Let's understand the living world. Different types of living being are found in various sorts of living spaces like sea, freshwater bodies, backwoods, mountains, deserts, warm water springs, and so on. Now the question is, what is living? We can say that every single living life form develops and grows, and that is called living. So the objects exhibiting growth, development, reproduction, respiration, responsiveness and other characteristics of life are designated as living beings. Increment in mass and increment in number of people are twin attributes of growth. A multicellular creature develops by cell division, and in plants, this growth by cell division happens consistently for the duration of their life expectancy. In creatures, this growth is seen just up to a particular age. Be that as it may, cell division happens in specific tissues to supplant lost cells. Unicellular living beings develop by cell division. Let's go through some basic unique features of living organism. The first one is growth. Living organisms grow in mass and number. A multicellular organism increases its mass by cell division, and in plants, growth continues throughout life in their meristematic area, but animals, growth occurs to a certain age. Unicellular organisms also grow by cell division. Living organisms show internal growth due to addition of materials and formation of cells inside the body. Non-living organisms like mountains, crystals also grow, but due to addition of similar materials to their outer surface. The next feature is reproduction. It is the formation of new individuals of the similar kind. Reproduction is not essential for survival of the individuals. It is required for perpetuation of the population. In sexual reproduction, two parents are involved to produce more or less similar kind of individuals. Where in asexual reproduction, single parent is involved and individual is copy of the parent. Asexual reproduction may occur by fission, fermentation, regeneration, vegetative propagation. In unicellular organism, growth and reproduction are synonymous. Many organisms like mules, bees, infertile human couples do not reproduce. Therefore, reproduction is not an all-inclusive characteristic of living organism. However, no non-living object has the power to reproduce or replicate. Metabolism. The sum total of all types of chemical reactions occurring in an individual due to specific interactions among different types of molecules in the interior of cells is called metabolism. All activities of an organism including growth, movements, development, reproduction are due to metabolism. There are two types of metabolism, catabolism and anabolism. Anabolism includes all the building up reactions to increase the mass of the organism like photosynthesis. And in catabolism, breakdown reactions are involved such as respiration, digestion. No non-living object shows metabolism. Next is consciousness. It is the awareness of the surroundings and responding to external stimuli. External stimuli may be physical, chemical, or biological. Plants also respond to stimuli like light, water, gravitation, pollution. All living organisms prokaryotic to eukaryotic responds to different kinds of stimuli. Human being is only organism who is aware of himself. Consciousness therefore becomes the defining property of living organisms. Living organisms are therefore self-replicating, evolving and self-regulatory interactive systems capable of responding to external stimuli. You can see in the picture that how plants respond to sunlight by bending towards it. Every living organism has a definite lifespan of birth, growth, maturity, senescence, and death. Diversity in the living world or biodiversity is the occurrence of variety of life forms differing in morphology, size, color, anatomy, habitats and habits. Each different kind of plant, animal or microorganisms represents a species. Currently, there are some 1.7 to 1.8 million living organisms known to science, out of which 1.25 are animals and about 0.5 million are plants. So these were the unique features of the living world. Thank you very much for watching us.